Esiva, this is GF Laserbolt from GamerFusion.com, guys, and today we have another Division video. Today we're going to be talking about Dark Zones. What are they? What are they for? Where do you get them? What do they consist of? And what it all boils down to. So, quick reference done. If you guys haven't watched my previous The Division videos on the storyline and the different items you're able to obtain, I highly suggest you guys go check those out. It will be very good and beneficial for you guys, especially if you guys are really eager to get the Division this coming fall. So make sure you guys keep that unlocked, and make sure you guys subscribe for weekly updates on the Division, news, rumors, and all that nice juicy information. So let's dive into this video and talk about Dark Zones. So what are Dark Zones? Dark Zones are primarily areas within the map of the Division where you'll be able to enter a particular zone where it will be player versus player or player versus environment. So this is dependent upon what the game tells you to do and what are you able to obtain. But primarily they're going to be player versus player zones where you're able to encounter other different types of factions or other different types of teams. So this means that when you guys go into a Dark Zone, first of all, you better go prepared. You better not go alone. You better go in with some of your friends, because this is the section of the game where if you encounter a player versus player, he has this choice or the decision to make to say, okay, I want to be this guy's friend and let them in here and let them into my into my Dark Zone, or you know what, forget this people and forget this faction, I'm just going to go out and kill whoever comes into my zone. So this is the section where you're going to want to be prepared and have your teammates ready to go, because it's going to be crucial. You're probably wondering, why the heck would I want to go into a Dark Zone and I'm probably going to go end up dying, or or something bad's going to happen? Well, there's going to be two reasons you're going to want to go into a Dark Zone. The main reason is for weapons and different types of items. These are the only places that you're going to be able to get better gear and better loot from within the game world. So if you guys go into a Dark Zone, the game will give you a certain amount of time, which is 90 seconds, for you to hold that zone. Now, there could be different types of scenario. It could be a hold your zone, it could be kill base, assist base, depending on what the game tells you to do. When you enter that Dark Zone, you will have to do that objective. Now, let's say, for example, the game tells you have to hold a zone for 90 seconds to a minute. Once you hold that zone for 90 seconds or a minute, you're going to be holding that zone. But once you hold that zone, you're going to be picking, maybe you pick up a weapon, or you pick you pick something up like an item, a loot, or anything like that. If you do not exit that zone without being alive, you will lose your weapon or you will lose your equipment. Now, you will be able to call, once those 90 seconds are done, you'll be able to call an extraction. Once you guys get extracted, if you don't have those weapons saved, or you don't exit with those weapons, you will lose those weapons in that Dark Zone. So it's very crucial when you enter a Dark Zone, first of all, you know what you're doing, you're heavily armed, you're heavily protected, and you have your teammates with you, because you're going to want to be getting those equipments and those gears, which I believe, in my personal point of view, it's where we're going to find a lot of really good loot for this game. So the Dark Zones are going to be crucial, especially for the fact, in the sense that you will want to get weapon upgrades and weapon equipments from these Dark Zones, but you have a limit of time. If you end up dying within that Dark Zone, you will lose that equipment. So do keep in mind, you're going to want to go in with a good team. Now, I did say you're going to probably be able to do this with player versus engine environments. So the way that would work is, if the game will tell you, okay, you have to go into this Dark Zone and you have to go ahead and turn on a computer or turn on a portion of some lights within the city. You will go into this Dark Zone, and you will be turning that on within that Dark Zone. But the game will introduce the Dark Zones and let us know what the Dark Zones are all about and how they work with player versus environment within the game world. But primarily, the game is just a Dark Zone is where you will encounter player versus player, and it's going to be the only type of multiplayer aspect where you'll be able to encounter another player within the world. You won't be able, if you're walking around the city, you won't see other player versus player. You will only be able to see those within the Dark Zone. Now, you're able to do this with 3 additional friends. You're able to go ahead and invite 3 friends, so that's a total of 4 people playing and going into the Dark Zones, with the addition of 3 other players playing throughout within the app. So if you download the app, if you guys don't know what the app means or what I'm talking about, do stay tuned for next week's video, where I will be going over the app for the Division and how that works and how you're able to maneuver and use that app to your advantage as a team. So do keep in mind, people with the app will be able to help you when you enter a Dark Zone or when you're in the world of a Dark Zone. So A very key component is make sure you guys go heavily armed, make sure you guys go protected, and make sure you guys go in as a team. So if you guys have any questions regarding the Dark Souls, make sure you guys leave it in the comment section down below. Let me know if you guys have any questions regarding the divisions or a video you guys would like to see of a topic of the division. Please let me know all of that in the comment section down below. I hope you found this video helpful and informative, and if you did, make sure you guys leave a comment and a like. And don't forget, guys, for all things the division, head over to gamerfusion.com, where we empower your gaming.